one student from each class. Each class chose a valedictorian for this year to represent their class and write up, with the help of an assistant, about their time they spent at MacEachern. Not just grade 6, although that's probably the strongest in their memory, but a lot of the things they think about are also from other years. So we're going to listen to 2 valedictorian speeches, one from each class, and we're going to start with the portable one, so we could have Jillian and Jillian from the portable 3.
Hello, graduating classmates, supporting staff at NA MacEachern, and parents. My name is Jillian, and I'm part of Portable 3. I feel honored to be my class valedictorian. You might have heard the saying, your life begins when you finish high school or grade 12. Congratulations to my classmates because we're halfway there. Woohoo! A big thank you to our teachers and our parents for getting us this far, and might I add, so successful. We've had many good times here at NA. This year's highlights were camp, where we experienced fun, adventure, and action, and when we went skiing where we took risks, chills, and possibly a cold. Some of the other fun trips and adventures included skating trips, the Native Museum trip, and the Robin and the Hood Medieval Festival. When we first arrived here in NA MacEachern, some of us were pretty shocked, while on the other hand, some of us were straight up excited. That excitement, however, sometimes led us to the red chair. We've done quite a lot since we've all arrived here at NA, even learning French. French immersion has been a big struggle for some of us, but we kept going and we're still trying the best we can today. There were times at school when we laughed, cried, we argued, we had embarrassing moments. Beach Day. For those of you who don't know the story, it was one of our special themed days, namely Beach Day in grade 1. You could dress up as if you were going to the beach. I came to school that day with all the beach clothes I had, swimsuit, floaties, tubes, sunglasses, and hat. However, when I came into the classroom all dressed up, I realized everyone else forgot to wear things for Beach Day, and there I was in full gear. Yeah, it didn't end too well for me, but there was an instant roar of laughter from the class, including the teacher. But I look back at that situation now, and it even gives me a good laugh. I will paraphrase a famous quote by Theodore Roosevelt. He said, "It is not the person who criticizes who counts, not the person who points out how the strong person stumbles, or the person who could have done things better. The credit belongs to the person who is actually in the arena, who shows that they have been trying, tries courageously, who makes mistakes and misses the first time, but tries again and again. Because there is no effort without error and failure, but the person who actually strives to do good, who knows great enthusiasm, is greatly devoted, who spends time on a worthy cause, who at the best knows, in the end, the triumph of high achievement, who at the worst, if he/she fails, at least he/she fails while daring greatly." In this Beach Day instance, that was so embarrassing, I realize now that I took a risk, and that even though I may have gone a little overboard, I did it anyway, daring to show up and daring to be seen. I feel like if more of us students dare greatly, we'll feel triumphant even if we fail, but we will get back up and try again. However, I don't think too many people really remember that day anyway, as this was my own experience. Do you? Anyone? Anyone? If you're confused by that, it's our class's joke along with our other one. Can I get back to you on that? From the book we all enjoyed, Joey Pigs Have Swallowed the Key. It's a pretty good book. I encourage you to read it. I'm certain that McGregor and all the other middle schools that the class will be heading to will be really great, but there's no way we will ever forget anything. Good and bad memories from these influential and developing years of our lives will be something we can't forget. When we all get older, we're going to have a moment here and there where we remember something from NAM. Teachers have come and gone, students have changed schools and have gone away, but that never changes what NAM's like. Lots of fads have started during our time here at NAM, some of which were a little weird. Silly bands, Rainbow Loom, singing What Does the Clock Say, singing Wrecking Ball, and singing Let It Go, especially Let It Go. And those wacky things that make our school unique. Whether these fads really had a point, they were fun while they lasted. Let It Go still lasted. I try to sometimes avoid those silly fads, only managing to avoid singing Wrecking Ball and doing Rainbow Loom. There will still be crazy fads at this school, even when we're gone, either less crazier or more chaotic. At our recent camp experience, we learned a few child to sing it to, you're curious. That is, if your child has already sung it to you twice in a roundhouse 50 times. The song is really catchy. Last but not least, we've all been here at NA to learn to read, write, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. We've learned geography and history, music, health, and physical education. We've learned how to be a little more responsible, how to cooperate, to collaborate, to stay organized, and to meet deadlines. We've grown from small children struggling to spell their own names from reading whole novels and writing whole reports on the country of our choice. And for some of us, en français. We've grown from counting to 10 to multiplying and dividing numbers several digits long. And we didn't have a red chair in Mr. Darling's class, so we must have grown out of that too. A big thank you to our teachers for getting us this far, and a thank you to my mother, father, and assistant Layla for helping me on this speech. I think we can all say that we've all had great fun here at NA, and like the Lego movie says it, everything is awesome. All those hard moments in life, when we felt sad, it felt hard. We're growing up and we can stay stronger and be tougher. I hope that we have an even more memorable next 6 years of school, and as my beginning quote said, start a life at age 18. We do have more challenging yet fun roads ahead of us. I encourage all of us to keep trying our best. So, I want all of us to live life to the fullest and have an awesome middle school year. Whether your future will include being a teacher, a doctor, a scientist, a sports star, a musician, or an artist, or maybe just to even have fun, the future is yours to decide. Thank you, teachers, for helping us on the beginning part of this. Congratulations, grade 6s. Happy summer, and bon chance.